day. Jenkins here. Many thanks to you for acquiring the Countdown plugin. Let's waste no time and get cracking to see how this little marvel functions, shall we? As you can see, I have taken the liberty of installing and activating this plugin. Now, should I go to any page or post, you will see a new button called Insert Countdown Timer. Before we insert the timer, let me position my cursor in the spot where I would like the timer to appear. Then we will click on the Insert Countdown Timer button. The countdown has two options. It can either count down by date or as a timer. Allow me to briefly demonstrate how this operates. Let's suppose that I would like the timer to count down 30 minutes from the time the page loads. I'll enter the time and click the Insert button. Notice how a shortcode has been inserted into the page. Let's update and view the page. As you may notice, the timer began its countdown from the time this page loaded. However, we have many numerals that are irrelevant here: weeks, days, and hours. They also look tardy in the current page layout. Fret not, however, we can edit that quite easily. Let's go and edit the page, remove the shortcode, and click on the Insert Countdown Timer button. We will set the timer to 30 minutes again, but in this case, we will hide days and omit weeks, because they are irrelevant in this case. Let's hide hours as well. Then I will click on Insert, and as you will notice, the shortcut has automatically been inserted for me here. Let's now update and view the page, shall we? Not surprisingly, the timer has now begun counting down from 30 minutes, and is more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Now let's suppose that we would prefer to count down to a particular date or time. We will select Date in the Method drop-down. Next, click on the Date icon. A handy little calendar appears which allows you to select the date of your choice. For illustration purposes, I am going to select December the 31st. My favorite holiday, and set the timer for 2300 hours and 58 minutes. I can almost hear fireworks and renditions of Auld Lang Syne. Once I have clicked Done, you will see that all the relevant values have been inserted for me. But we at Stark just love options. So let's cast our eyes here for a moment. I shall leave Omit Weeks unchecked in this instance. Let's show a message when the countdown ends. And let's also remove the counter when the countdown ends. In this instance, the days, hours, and minutes are relevant to the timer, so we shall leave them unchecked. Then, let's click Insert and update our post. The timer now informs me that it is precisely 6 weeks, 4 days, 12 hours, 12 minutes, and 18 seconds to New Year's, according to my highly advanced chronologically synchronized devices. Should I wish not to display the weeks, I will return to the countdown timer and simply click the Omit Weeks box. Please remember to reset your date and time options as I am doing here. Click Insert and update the page. When we view the page, you will notice that the timer has omitted the weeks and recalculated them into days. Now, on to theme options. Go to your Settings tab, SPP Countdown. You will note that we have some theme design options available. Let's choose a light theme. Once you save your changes and view the page, you will notice a rather pleasant background has been added to the digits in the countdown timer. Should we choose a dark theme, you will notice that the border has become a darker color. However, my interfaces have informed me that choosing a lighter theme or none at all is more visually pleasing. Should you wish to change the digit color, simply select the digit color box and add the color. I will select a powerful red color. I would also like to change the frame color and I shall choose a gradient. And I also wish the label color to be blue. Wonderful. A color scheme Stark and the Redhead would surely be most proud of. Once we have saved and refreshed our pages, you will notice how the counter has been transformed. I can, should I wish, also apply this to a light theme, and you will notice how the digits are now contained within boxes. If you are CSS savvy, you are also able to enter your own unique CSS code in the custom CSS box provided. Save your changes and your code will reflect on the countdown timer page. Let's suppose that we would like to display a message and remove the counter once the countdown timer has expired. We will return to the Insert Countdown Timer, make these changes and click Insert. The message we would like to add should be copied between these two shortcode tags here. You may add any message of your choice, a link, and even an image should you wish. I wish to add this apple. Center align it and insert it here. Let us save and refresh the page and await the termination of the timer. Like clockwork, the timer disappears and your message and image are displayed as set. Let's wrap this up here. I trust that this meets your expectations. Jenkins, shutting down.